Is China now finally opening its doors? In recent weeks, a string of top diplomats from the world's two superpowers, that is Beijing and Washington, have in fact been holding meetings. They extend that beyond just the diplomats currently in office. Amidst the flurry of visits by top US officials, the Chinese President Xi Jinping has met with the veteran American diplomat Henry Kissinger, who at this moment is 100 years old, and he of course is in Beijing. And Xi Jinping, when he met with Henry Kissinger, he described him as an old friend. Now, Xi said that the visit by Kissinger, who's been to China more than 100 times and who recently turned 100 years old, has special significance of the 200s Henry Kissinger, known as the master of strategy of the West. Now, the former US National Security Advisor and Secretary of State held the reins of US foreign policy during the crucial years of the Cold War. And Kissinger's policies and ideas soon became coterminous with the realist school of international relations. The former Secretary of State also played a crucial role in helping China emerge from the diplomatic isolation in the 1970s. On Kissinger's surprise trip, the United States has stressed that he is visiting in his capacity as a private citizen. And China's enthusiastic reception for Kissinger is the latest example of how Beijing is reaching outside of official diplomatic channels to broaden the reach of its message, and it is how it is trying to influence Washington's thinking. Now, according to experts, given his outsized stature in China, Kissinger is likely to act as a back channel for the US-China negotiations. And apart from Kissinger, Anthony Blinken is the only other US figure that Xi Jinping has met in recent weeks. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and US Special Envoy for Climate John Kerry have also paid visits to Beijing, but they did not get face time with the Chinese president. Moreover, with visits by business leaders like Bill Gates, also dubbed as an old friend by the Chinese president, and the Tesla chief Elon Musk, China has tried to highlight the long-standing economic relationship and the perils of untangling the global supply chains. Interestingly, such efforts may become increasingly significant as Beijing is pushing back against what it sees as the Biden administration's efforts to contain China. Geopolitically, militarily and technologically, and also with the United States presidential elections coming up next year, China is also seeing the Republicans and the Democrats uniting in wanting to remain tough on Beijing.